What's up, everyone? So today I want to talk about two lessons that I learned in the last week. Two crazy, deep lessons. First of all, I just want to say that I am very grateful and very lucky for many aspects in my life. But today I'm just going to be speaking about one aspect. One thing that I'm very lucky to have had and have. Over the past 3 years, I have built some of the best friendships I have ever had. Been very lucky to have gone on experiences, adventures, battling through insecurities and obstacles, conquering things, and getting towards success. My friends and I have all come from different parts in life. However, we all had one or two similarities. Our open-mindedness allowed us to grow. We grew as one big team of individuals, unique individuals. Since we were all after different things, we had different goals. However, we managed to push each other to win in our respective goals. And that's just the craziest thing. How many friends can you honestly tell me have pushed you to be the best, have been good influences, have let you get the best in your life, have wanted the best for you? I can definitely say that the few friends that I have had over the last 3 years have pushed me to be the best. But it also brings me to my lesson. People meet at different times in their lives. This can be meeting at the right time in your life, meeting at the wrong time in your life. It can mean anything. When you see people fighting, when you see people not getting along, they have different mindsets. They have some reason to want to argue with each other. They have some reason to treat each other as obstacles. And the reason for that is that they have met in the wrong time in their lives. My friends and I, we had the opposite. We met at the right time in our lives. We had similar mindsets, similar obstacles, and we knew that we could all grow together. That's exactly what happened. My friends and I pushed each other, and eventually we started to become the people we always dreamed of being. How crazy is that? And this brings me to the next lesson. Everything does actually come to an end. People do have to eventually go their own ways because goals change and people eventually want different things in their lives. My friends and I have great times together. We always have laughs. One time we actually went out with these girls. They were actually telling me that we look like we haven't seen each other in years. And I asked them, why do you say that? The girls replied and told me that my friends and I have a very lively spirit, and it's almost as if we haven't seen each other in years and we're catching up. And that's just crazy. That really sums up our friendship. We were always very lively, and it was never a boring time. We always pushed each other to succeed, but we had great fun doing it, and we shared unique and wonderful memories. It's really sad for me to say that we all now have to go our own ways. A lot of my friends want to live in different countries. I want to live in a different country. We have different professions which we like to pursue, and this is it. This just has to be the end of all of us living in the same place, doing the same things, because nothing lasts forever. That doesn't mean that it has to be the end of our friendship, because although we'll go to different places in the world, we'll all just be a few flights away. We'll always be able to meet up every year. And how lucky is that? How fortunate are we to be in that position where we can see each other almost every year? Very few people can say this. Many friendships are lost. I was very sad over the last week, saying bye to many friends. Some I still have to say bye to. But one of my closest friends told me something that just blew my mind. He told me that we are all sad, and that's okay. We must just be honest with ourselves and our emotions. But what we must really understand is how lucky were we? How lucky were we to have had these great times with each other and gone on these experiences together and shared these moments? And how lucky are we that we met at the right times in our lives? How lucky are we that our paths even crossed? And he made me understand that it's not the end. These times won't exactly happen like they did again, but there will be new times and new journeys. We will each walk these journeys alone, but we will know that we're all just a few calls, a few flights away. We can always call each other when we want to talk about our respective journeys, when we need that extra push to do the best. And now, even though we will all live in different cities around the world, we each have a few countries that we can call home. We can go to those cities knowing that those friends are there. There's a place to stay. There's someone to show me around. We can conquer this world. And how awesome is that? Want the best for your friends. I'm not going to hold them back, and they're not going to hold me back. They know that I want to live in a different place and have a new goal in my life, but that's okay. They do want the best for me, and I want the best for them. So you think about all the good times that you've had. Think about how you've grown together. I was at a very different place before I was close to these specific friends, as were they. We constantly thank each other on our birthdays and so on for how we've pushed each other to be the best. We would have never gotten to where we are without each other, and that's just the most awesome thing. So we do say farewell, but it's not the end. We will meet down the line. We will still communicate. So it is never the end, but we won't forget all that we learned when we spent our time together. We won't forget all the lessons. We won't forget the experiences, the journeys. But these will all fuel us to create new journeys and new experiences. And we're very lucky. Life goes on. So go out there and create some of your own.